So we just want to double check and make sure that our equation is correctly written. And so I'm just going to go up here and look at my my sample equation. So I have my A value asterisk sign, my B value in parentheses I have X minus my T value with a double close and then my C value. Okay. So let's look at our instructions and we'll come back to this. All right, we're here. All right, so it says, beginning with this equation, use your own numerical values for A, B, C, and T. Instead of using the variable X, click on cell A, or you could type it. For the day number, okay? You must use your asterisk for all multiplication. All right, so let's do that. We'll go back to my equation here. And I'm not going to start with y equals, I'm just going to start with the equal sign. All right, let's see if it'll pop it in there for me. I'm going to go all the way to the top and C1. And let's see what it says. It's saying I'm having an error for my X. So remember my instructions said type A1 or we could click on A1. Okay? So let's see. All right, look. It gave me my number and it gave me the value. And then it suggests that I autofill and I want to do that. So I'm going to let it autofill for me. If that happens, great. If not, remember to click on the little box till it's a plus and drag it down. Okay? Now, let's look at our next instruction. Okay? So we did all of this. We drug down the cell. It auto filled for us. Now, we want to highlight column C. And it says to format to 1 decimal. That's not necessary, so don't worry about that. The numbers in column B and C should be close, but probably not exactly the same. So what we're doing is we're taking our data in the column B and we're fitting it to a wave. Okay? So now we want to make the wave graph. Okay? So it says highlight column A and hold the control key in column C. So column A, control column C. Go to select insert chart, pick the scatter plot, and click the arrow at the top of the corner to select advanced edit, or in our case it says customize. Okay, so we're going to insert a chart and we want to pick this little wave chart right here. Okay. Then we're going to customize it. So let's go to our title. And now it's telling me to name this one sinusoidal model, average daily temperature. And I think mine is Birmingham, Alabama. And this is for 2003. Okay, so I've got that title, and again my X and my Y axis are the same as the other graph. So I'm going to go here and put the horizontal to be the days of the year and the vertical the average daily temperature. So remember I liked certain font and colors, so I'm just going to use those same things here. You do not have to change anything. You keep it black and white if you want. Okay. Okay. So I've got all my pieces in there that I need. Now, I am done with this spreadsheet for 2003. I have the 2 graphs that I need. They're all labeled. All my information's here. So when I go back to my project, we're going to be putting the graphs in the document. Now I want to show you. This is the order for your project. I need a title page. Then I need your analysis sheet 1, this one right here, filled in. Then I want those 2003 graphs. So you're going to put them after your analysis sheet. That will be page 3. Then you're going to do page analysis sheet 2, and that is answering some questions, giving some background. And then you're going to do analysis sheet 3. Now, I want to show you something in the instructions. Okay? After we got here, all right, and we formatted our chart and we did what we're going to, you're going to complete analysis sheet 2 by typing in your information. And then you're going to create your new scatter plots for 2013 just like you did this one. So you're going to repeat the steps for number 1 through 8 for 2013. Do the exact same thing. And in your titles, instead of 2003, you're going to put 2013. Then you're going to fill in analysis sheet 3 to come up with the equation that you need for this year. And then analysis sheet 4 will be the last thing. Okay? So this is the order that your project should be in. Hopefully this has helped you fill in the information, get your values, make sure that you have your equation correct. Okay? You should be, there were some people on here, so I gave them a note. You should have your own copy of this document. So the very first thing in this document, it says, make a copy and save it to your drive. That is the copy you are going to be working on. Okay? So once you make your own copy, you don't need mine anymore. When you get finished with all of your things in the proper order, when you have everything in this order and everything's where it needs to be, then you're going to take your copy of the document and you are going to highlight everything above. And you're going to get rid of it. You're going to say delete. And it'll get rid of all the instructions, because notice here in the order of handing in, I don't have instructions in this setup. Okay? There should only be 7 pages to your project. Title page, analysis sheet 1, 2003 graphs, analysis sheet 2, analysis sheet 3, 2013 graphs, and analysis sheet 4. At the most, 8 pages if your analysis sheet 4 runs over into a next page. But I do not want any instructions. I do not need your Excel page. I don't need any of that because you did the Excel work yourself. And I don't need to see it. It just needs to be right. Okay? So make sure if you have any questions that you are getting with me. I've put notes on everything that I've looked at. So make sure you're going back and looking at the assignment and seeing if I've left you any comments. Okay?